Shalawaam, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. Double honors to the elders / apostles at Great Millstone, and shalawaam wa chasaad to all our sincere brothers scattered abroad. This is Romans 14 and 2. For one believeth that he may eat all things, another who is weak eateth herbs. And I just want to go into how the Most High created herbs for the service of man. And it's not talking about smoking weed. It's talking about eating herbs to, to rejuvenate yourself. Get the vitality back, to get your nutrients, your supplements, everything that you need as a man, And I'm just read this again in Romans. This is Romans 14 and 2. For one believeth that he may eat all things, another who is weak eateth herbs. And the word there for weak in the blue letter, I believe it's astheneo, to be feeble, to be weak, to be without strength, to be powerless, And the word there for eat is esteo, to eat, consume a thing, to take food, eat a meal. Metaphor, to devour, consume. Now this is another cut to you weed smoking reprobates, because this is another cut to you weed smoking reprobates, because I'm gonna look up the word consume. Alright, now this is the online etymology dictionary for the word consume. It's old French, consumer, to consume, and directly from Latin, consumere, to use up, eat, waste, from con intensive prefix, summer, to take. Alright, now when you look up the word eat in Romans 14 and 2, metaphorically it has devour and consume right there, eat. And you can't, when you smoking weed, you can't eat the smoke, Alright, now this is the cut right here, because when you smoking weed, this is the definition of devour, from old French devourer, devour, swallow up, engulf, from Latin devourer, swallow down, accept eagerly, form D down. Now you can't swallow down smoke, because it's just gonna come out your nose. For brothers who used to smoke in the world, you try to swallow smoke, it's just gonna come out your nose, because it's not supposed to be in your body. You cannot devour smoke, And I'm gonna just go back to the point, because this is Romans 14:2. For one believeth that he may eat all things, another who is weak eateth herbs. So as you can see, another who is weak devour herbs, which is swallowed down and you digest it in your system, and your body takes the nutrients, all the vitamins and minerals, and it benefits your whole body system. That's how the Most High set it up. It's not fucking talking about smoking weed, because you can't devour smoke anyway. You can't swallow it down and shit it out. It's only gonna come out your mouth, your nose, Alright, now and back in Romans, the word there for herbs is the Greek word lakanan, any pot herb vegetables. Any pot herb vegetables. Alright? For one who believeth that he may eat all things, another who is feeble consumeth any pot herb vegetables, because vegetables is, we all know that eating vegetables is the most healthy thing you can do. It's better than eating all of this meat out here, because it's all fucked up. Alright, and back in the online etymology dictionary, this is what you get when you look up the word vegetable. Non-animal life, originally any plant from vegetable, specific sense of plant cultivated for food, edible herb or roots. Is first recorded in 1767, meaning person who leads a monotonous life, which that's going into back how somebody get fucked up real bad, they can't move, they call them a vegetable. But the point is that vegetable represents, herb life, non-animal life. Originally, any plant from specific sense of plant cultivated for food, edible herb or root. Like or garlic or cabbage. Like a what you call it, a cauliflower, which those are all plants. Cabbage, corn, and if you want to get into more of the herbs, Tonga Ali, he shu wu, shilajit, things of that matter. No more herb. Alright, and I got this this article I found on this herb. It's called He Ha Shu Wu. I'ma just get into it. Ha Shu Wu, pronounced Ha, similar to English Ha, but not as open. Shu Wu is one of the most popular and highly revered tonic herbs in Asian herbalism. Ha Shu Wu is the prepared tuberous root of polygonum, multilaterum. Can't pronounce that word, but a plant that grows in the mountains of central and southern China. It shares the position as the primary essence tonic of Chinese herbalism with the goji berry. By virtue of its ability to accumulate tremendous quantities of ki into its roots, this herb can tonify the human and animal organs and can tonify and nourish the blood. Hashu Wu is not a stimulant, however, it is one of the greatest energy tonics known to mankind. Its action is cumulative, as any truly healthy tonic dietary supplement will be, because it is a very mild sedative. It will calm the nervous system. So it can be said that Hashu Wu is both emerging, it's like energizing and calming. That is the magic of a grape tonic herb. Hashu Wu helps maintain the strength and stability of the lower back and knees. It is used to maintain youthful sex drive, normally abundant sperm count in men, and to support the health of the ova in women. It is widely used in Asia to maintain the youthful condition and color of the hair. It can calm the nervous system. It has components that are potent antioxidants with gentle actions in the liver and in the eyes. Its strength partially comes from its remarkable ability to support and maintain the helpful cleaning functions of the kidney and liver, which clean the blood. Hashu Wu is a good source of iron. Hashu Wu contains potent antioxidants and an antioxidant potentiating molecules. Hashu Wu supports the body's innate ability to efficiently clear superoxide, the highly reactive free radical from the body. Free radicals are produced at every moment of our life as a part of the living process, and our health depends upon our clearing them from our body on a moment-to-moment basis. This support generally comes from the foods and herbs humans consume. It is widely believed that the SOD generating capacity of Hashu Wu is one of the reasons it is considered by many to have anti-aging and longevity increasing activity. These actions help maintain healthy physical and mental instructions. Alright, I'm just going to skip down a little bit because the story is what I really wanted to get into. But as you can see, this herb is good for purifying your blood. You know, it's good for your sex drive. It has all type of benefits. It has a lot of zinc in it. You know, it's an all-around good herb for men to take, and you know, women also. Okay, now this is what I wanted to get into. All right, and this is the legend of Hashu Wu. Li Ao from the Tang Dynasty, 618 to 907, wrote a book called The Legend of Hashu Wu, documenting in detail its discovery. Ning Si is the name of the man who is said to have discovered Hashu Wu in China. Ning Sing was born with a weak constitution. I'm going to say that again. Ning Si was born with a weak constitution due to his chronic fertility. He had never been able to marry, and as time went by had given up on the prospect of either marrying or bearing children. In addition, he had taken to strong liquor. Nevertheless, he was an enthusiastic follower of Taoism and often shadowed his Taoist teacher in the mountain. And that's another cut, because niggas will try to say, oh, the strong liquor defiles your temple. No, it don't, because Yahawashi dealt with it. And so basically, when you're saying that, you're saying Yahawashi went off. So out here.
turn up. Let's get it. Hello, thank you, come again.
Salakia. Salakia, Akim. What I was gonna say, I'm just read it again. In addition, he had taken to strong liquor. Why? Because he was, he was depressed because he couldn't really bear children. He couldn't marry because he was weak, and that's straight in the spirit. That's right in the scriptures. This is Proverbs 31 and 6. Give strong drink unto him that is ready to perish, and wine unto those that be of heavy hearts. And this dude, Hushu, well, originally his name is Ning Si. He's born with a weak constitution. He couldn't marry or have children. So he had a heavy heart. So he was on that strong liquor. Which proves that it doesn't defile your temple. It's another cut to you fucking weed smoking reprobates. I'm gonna go back to Romans 14:2 because this is it goes perfect with it. Okay, I'm gonna start at the top again. Ning Si was born with a weak constitution due to his chronic fertility. He had never been able to marry, and as time went by had given up on the prospect of either marrying or bearing children. In addition, he had taken to strong liquor. Nevertheless, he was an enthusiastic follower of Taoism and often shadowed his Taoist teacher in the mountain. One day, at the age of 58, he fell into a drunken stupor in the forest. When he awoke, he observed a pair of vines entwined for more than 3 yards. He thought to himself that they appeared to be making love, and in a whimsical mood, he dug up the root of the plant, which he took back to his cottage. No one in the local village recognized the herb. A hermit from the mountain saw it, however, and told him, "This climbing plant struck you as peculiar. Now surely it is supposed to serve you as a divine tonic. Why don't you take it?" He agreed and ground up the root into powder and swallowed a small amount on an empty stomach. In 7 days, he started to realize the Tao of Mumun. He started to feel an unknown vitality flowing through his veins, and after a little while, he noticed certain urges starting to develop. Soon, this previously hapless guy began to experience something very unfamiliar to him: incredible virility. He could barely control his sexual desire. Over the next several months, he became strong. He decided to continue taking the herb, doubling his dosage in several years. His hair grew dark again, and his appearance became youthful. Over the next 10 years, he fathered several boys and changed his name to Ning Si, meaning capable of bearing offspring. Okay, so you look at this guy, Ning Si, his name means capable of bearing offspring. One day at the age of 58, and the Most High basically put a deep sleep on him, and when he woke him up, he directed him to this herb, which is now called Hushu, and the man took the herb and said he became strong. And this is Romans 14:2. For one believeth that he may eat all things, another who is weak eateth herbs. Right, now if you're weak, you don't eat herbs, because the herbs, the Most High put the spirit on the herbs to make you strong, and that's plain.